Tuesday night, and we've got live baseball on MLB Network as we're at Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the San Diego Padres and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's going to be fun marveling at 2 of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Joe Rohrbaugh will be the one towing the rubber for the Diamondbacks. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, he's been good. He's had a solid season. If you look at his strikeout to walk ratio, it's 2-to-1, so that means he's around the plate. He's going to continue to dominate a little bit, but I think the key for him to continue to be successful is stay on the same mindset, pitch by pitch, inning by inning. We'll see if he executes that in this game.
Coming to the plate now, Robbie Waylock. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. The 0-1 delivery. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Another one sent foul. Here comes another 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Oh man, I love what A.J. Pollock does for this offense. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
Batting second.
Digging in, Jonathan Villar. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, Matt, Hendricks is another one of those well-respected umpires. Some say he favors one side of the plate from time to time, but most of the time it's not very noticeable.
Ripped down the line. Arenado's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. In now, A.J. Pollock. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Into the windup and the pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Hey, 2 away now.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. Still no score. Coming to the plate now, Angelo Conway.
Angelo,
come on, big dog, get your pitch.
First pitch coming, here it is. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the D-backs. And in the outfield, A.J. Pollock, he can go get them. You know, when he was at Notre Dame, they thought about him playing football because he was so fast. And now as he patrols the outfield, you see the great stride and you wonder, were they onto something?
At the plate, Andres Cedeno, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Liner towards second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
That's what you call going to the plate with a game plan. 0-0 count, looking for a fastball. He took it right back up the middle. Great execution.
Stepping into the box, Jackie Torres. The season
fielder,
batting average comes in down in the
Torres.
240s. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
The 0-1 pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
Fouled straight back. Another 0-2 home. Hit on the ground out to short. Rojas is up with it, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Padres. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
Striding into the box, Luis Lozano. He
sixth.
comes in currently second on the team in home runs.
Luis Lozano.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And a fastball just a bit high.
That was 2 very good takes. I mean, those pitches are just right there, nibbled on the corners, just missed, but he had the patience to lay off them.
And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. The runner from second crosses the plate, and he's safe.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI 2-bagger.
Stepping in,
Batting
Miguel
seventh.
Marmolejo.
Right fielder,
And you can see his home road
Marmolejo.
splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough.
Now, that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Lemons will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Sidney Waylock, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 0-1, here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
1-1, here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning for Arizona. We've played 2 full. The Padres lead it 4-1. Into the box, Joe
leading off for the
Rohrbaugh.
Diamondbacks.
He'll get us going in the
Enter
home half of inning number 3.
Rohrbaugh.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Come on now, here we go, guys.
The 2-1 on its way. Ball 3.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Lemons going back around first. He's digging for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Robbie Waylock. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Chopped weakly to the left. Arenado moving to his right, and he's retired here, 1 away. Striding in once again, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 0-1 delivery. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Back, go 1 here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
You know, this is the kind of location you can get away with when you throw your fastball like that. That's certainly not where he wanted it to end up. But when it's coming in that hot, it's tough for guys to put it in play, especially when they're protecting with 2 strikes.
Into the box, A.J. Pollock. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
To short. Rojas takes it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Arizona, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Digging in to try it again. Angelo Conway comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Changeup called strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul.
And he's right here 1 time.
The 1-2 pitch. Slow roller out to short. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good.
Ready for another chance? Andres Cedeno. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on 1 at bat, 1 pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
Cordova patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jackie Torres. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jackie Torres.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The next 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone. Should be called a strike by the book. But it's not a strike in baseball. Not in the big leagues anyway.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Standing in now, Luis Lozano, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail 6-1. Now at the plate, Miguel Marmolejo. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Well, that's the 6th game he's hit in. He's swinging the bat pretty good now. That's a 6-game streak. You got to start somewhere. Pay attention, people. He's getting hot.
Stepping up to the plate, Sidney Waylock comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1 to third. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Hey, it's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Your attention, please. Bench hitting for the Diamondbacks, number 36, Reynaldo Lopez.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The windup and the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues.
I tell you what, that was so pretty. The left-handed hitter, when he takes the ball the other way for the base hit, head down, stayed with that pitch the whole way, and just drove it to left field. It's beautiful.
In now, Robbie Waylock, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, a diving stop. He is out. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in once again, Angelo Conway getting the hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Marmolejo sprinting after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Well, he's pitching well. They send him back up to the plate, and what does he do? He rewards him with a base hit. So this is a great game for him so far.
Digging in and looking for more, Monty Hinton. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Marmolejo ranging back. Still going back. And this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it. The result? A reason to be even more mad.
Ready once again, Jonathan Villar. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Hit hard on the ground is short. Rojas scoops it up, and a good throw gets him. 1 gone. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, A.J. Pollock. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Skied into straightaway right.
You. I got it.
Lemons is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out. So coming to the plate, Andres Cedeno. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Cedeno.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Hit hard on the ground to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We're through 6 full. It's the Padres 8 and the D-backs 1. Now at the plate, Angelo Conway. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
First delivery to him on the way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
He's having himself quite the game. That's 2 hits now for himself, and he's throwing the ball well. He's in line for the win.
Ready for another shot now. Monty Hinton. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the 2nd walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. So digging in now, Corey Dickerson. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. 2nd on the team and runs batted in.
Swinging a looper to left. Torres is over. And that retires the side. Odds leave them loaded. And it remains an 8-1 ball game. Ready now, Jackie Torres. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Jackie Torres.
Ball 1.
Ball. 1 ball, no strikes.
1-0 pitch on the way. Fouled back.
Hey, plays out 1 right here.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Now batting.
Settling in now,
baseman.
Luis Lozano.
Lozano.
He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Right over the middle, knee high.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
1-2 is the count.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Just hung in there on that one.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the
Now
bat.
batting.
Into the box
Right
now.
fielder.
Miguel Marmolejo. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him.
How do you like that? A check swing and he gets a single. Most people are complaining on a check swing. I didn't go. Now you see what happens when you do.
Now batting. Second baseman, Sidney Wayla.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And the runner back easily.
Where's it first now?
Into the box, Sidney Wayla, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Hey, 2 away.
Now
2
the
away.
0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Ready with the 0-2. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. This one pretty well in the bag. 8th inning coming up. It's the Padres 8 and the D-backs 1. Into the box now, George Gage. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now, the first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out. 8-1 our score as you look at our in-game line score. This one pretty much all over but the shouting. Digging in now, Robbie Waylock, 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch. Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
The 1-0 delivery. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
down, one down.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And with the year winding down, you can see he currently leads the NL in that department. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. In there, 0-1.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. 1 run, 6 hits, and 2 errors thus far for Arizona. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Plays it first here.
The 2-2 one more time.
That
Just a bit low, ball 3.
We got a full count.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Stepping in, Angelo Conway. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Wait for yours here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Let it fly right here.
In the air to straightaway right. Marmolejo over to his right. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for San Diego, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Well, you can tell he's got ice water in his veins. No pressure. He gets up there in the 9th with this streak going and delivers.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Up next for the
Standing in now, Andres Cedeno, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Lemons over to his left. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So striding forward now, Jackie Torres. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. In there for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Dickerson ranging back at the track, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out. So a beautiful running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a solid route, covered quite a bit of ground, 110 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. That's a catch to remember. Stepping
Up
in
next
now,
for the Diamondbacks,
Luis
third
Lozano.
baseman,
And he's a bit
Luis
tardy there on the first
Lozano.
pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A 1 pitch on its way. Dribbled to the right side. Throw to first here will be in time to record the final out, and the Padres have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. 8-1 is the final tonight. The San Diego Padres slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Angelo Conway earns his staff leading 16th victory of the season, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Joe Rohrbaugh permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.